Hey, this is Barry and Holli of the WQSP Morning Show. Thank you for listening to our podcast. And we want to say a special thank you to our sponsors.
Looking for the ultimate day out? Dive into the excitement at the Gadsden Mall. From latest fashion finds, one-of-a-kind shops, we've got something for everyone. Craving a bite? Indulge in a culinary adventure with a world of dining options right at your fingertips. Don't miss out on top-notch entertainment. Bowling, games, mini golf, box office films, so much fun for all ages. Experience it all at the Gadsden Mall, where shopping, food, and fun come together. Visit us today at the Gadsden Mall at 1001 Rainbow Drive, Gadsden.
Hey, neighbor!
It's time to rise and shine and get your morning started with Alabama's award-winning morning show.
We have hit the motherlode.
Hey, it's morning time.
Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful sand mountain.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I.
I listen to you guys every day, every hour, all the time.
Keep it here and listen for this.
Please welcome your hosts, Barry.
You probably won't believe this, but I was bullied in high school for being too handsome.
I don't believe you.
You're right. It was for setting my crotch on fire in shop class.
And Holli.
The English language cannot fully capture the depth and complexity of my thoughts, so I'm incorporating emoji into my speech to better express myself. Winky face.
Let's play this backwards and see if it gets any better.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
Good morning at 6:08. Winky face.
Winky face.
Yeah.
I love it.
Is that the word you're going with today?
Yeah, winky face.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a beautiful day. How about the weekend? It's going to be fantastic.
No, this is definitely an outside weather weekend.
For summertime, it won't get much better than this weekend. Now, the high will drop a few degrees tomorrow and Sunday, mid-80s, 85, 86. You throw in less humidity, lower humidity, it's going to feel good over the next couple of days. Yeah, so you've got lower humidity. There's no chance of rain this weekend, and it's going to be perfect weather. To join us, we're going to be in Snead tonight for Will Mosley in concert. I'm excited.
Yeah.
We followed Will on American Idol this past season, just a few months ago. He, of course, was the runner-up, and he's going to be in Snead tonight, and it's free.
Yeah,
it's free.
Completely free.
And I'll tell you, parking, I don't know what to tell you, but we put something on Facebook.
Yeah, we did, and they have a plan.
Yeah.
So once you get there, they'll show you where you can park. But
by the way, if you didn't hear the whole thing, it's at Cottonfield Bar and Grill in Snead. It's been there for, a year or so. Delicious food.
Yeah.
When you hear the words bar and grill, you think, okay, is it family friendly? Yes, it is. Food comes first at Cottonfield, and they have delicious food, and they're going to be serving food while Will Mosley hits the stage roughly about 7. Gates open at 5. We'll be there at 4. We'll be there from 4 to 5, broadcasting live, and then at 5 they open the doors, the gates open, and just get to come in, bring you lunch, and get you a seat.
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to be on top of this. There's this debate: are we going to be on top of the stage or on the lower deck of the stage? What do you think they're going to do?
I think probably on top.
I think
with the weather like this, I think it's beautiful up there.
I do too.
And you'll see what we're talking about tonight when you come. Now, there's a couple of fire pits they have at the middle. If you want to sit there, there's a charge. It includes food and great seat and other things. So if you want to call Cottonfield later and ask about that, I know some of these are already taken. There's a couple more left. Very limited. But come out and have fun with us. Bring the kids out. I know you probably had a hard week getting kids back to school. And if your kids and you followed American Idol, you know who Big Mo is, Will Mosley from Georgia.
Yeah.
And he's going to be putting on a good show tonight. I know he is. Can't wait to see him.
Plus, we're going to be there, so just come hang out with us.
Yeah. So it's going to be fun. And earlier today, around lunchtime, I'm going to be back at Food City in Fort Payne. The grand opening weekend continues. More great specials today, so I'll be going over all those specials. We'll be there live from 12 to 2. So this is going to be a busy day. You got the morning show, then got Food City, then I've got Cottonfield.
You got a big day.
Yeah, then tomorrow I'm going to be at Martin's with our winners, our grand prize winners of the back to school contest, which we have 4 the 4 winners, and we'll be announcing them coming up in about 1 hour.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, the 4 winners can join us tomorrow. Bring your family, and they each get to spend $250 on back-to-school clothes.
Can I take a peek at who wins later?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, because I know you're all over Facebook this morning. You'll be posting. Like you already put a picture of all your drinks. You've got like 24 drinks you're drinking this morning.
Today. I have 2. I hadn't even got my water yet.
And look at people's comments, because you simply put a picture of your 2 drinks from Jack's, which I think the lady from Jack's that waited on you. She's going to be going out tonight because
She lives
in Snead, right?
Yep. The super sweet lady at Jack's told me when I was getting my coffee that she was going to be going out there. So she said she lives about 3 minutes from there, and she said, I'm worried about traffic.
That's
and I was
right.
like, well, it's going to be okay.
I mean, it'll be okay if you don't want to get out in it. Just sit at home then.
Don't let it discourage you, though.
No,
Still come out and have a good time.
Yeah, but you put your drinks up. You have a large sweet tea, and then what's the other one?
I have a medium vanilla iced coffee.
And Candace Whitaker says she has to have her Coke Zero to start her day.
Oh, yeah.
Then water or the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Darren Milner says, only water. I've given up tea. Darren, I wish I could too.
Oh, my gosh. How do you give up tea?
I wish I could, Darren, because that's my weakness. Sweet tea and Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper.
Oh, no. See, mine's sweet tea most of the time. Diet Dr. Pepper. Susan Kinnemer says Diet Dr. Pepper is my coffee.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Now, the other Scott Chambers, there's two.
Yeah, there's two. Not our news guy.
Our news guy. Then there's this Scott Chambers. He says Coke Zero.
And
one sip from the water hose every morning. It gets the heart pumping. I bet it does.
I bet it does,
Especially if
too.
you got that water hose and there's a spider setting on it or something.
Shirley Maxwell said Monster and Mountain Dew, the breakfast of champions.
Good.
But then Ricky Barbara Harris wrote back, me too.
Yeah.
That really is the breakfast of champions.
It is. And so post on there what you're having to drink this morning, getting everybody ready for school and for work. Now, I guess today everybody is officially going back to school today. Schools are in session. So a lot of extra traffic, and we'll be giving you everybody getting back in their routines. You know, you've been out of school for a couple of months now, back in the routines where you know where you're going to be when you hear certain things, like when you hear the pile of stories at 6:50, or when you hear the chicken truck song at 7:15. Yeah, you know where you're going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So anyway, all that's coming up. But in the meantime, we got this.
How'd you know?
Things you need to know this morning. It's Friday, August the 9th. What's going on today?
Today is National Book Lovers Day. I have a lot of friends that'll celebrate this day.
Yeah, I do too.
Book reading has become more popular in the past few years.
Yeah. I used to read a lot when I was younger.
Yeah.
Read a lot, loved to read. I just don't take the time, and I wish I would. I have plenty of books.
But like, when are you supposed to do it?
I don't know. My idea of reading now is reading like something off the internet.
I know, scrolling on TikTok.
That's sad.
I know, but according to Guinness World Records, guess what book is the top-selling book of all time with 5 billion copies sold? Guess what it is?
I'm hoping it's the Bible.
It's the Bible.
Yes.
Yes.
That's good.
That is good.
And that's of all time. That's 5 billion. That's awesome.
Yep. And then this story is kind of like, how do you know? A research team has recreated the perfume that Julius Caesar would have worn over 2,000 years ago.
Why do we need this, first of all?
Well, I think
why do we need his perfume?
Well, it's neat, and I'm going to tell you everything that was in it because it was a lot. Okay?
Would it be a cologne for men, or is it? I mean, I wonder.
I mean, yeah.
Did they call it perfume back in the day?
They probably called it perfume.
Okay.
Yeah. Here's what was in it. It's a lot, so hang tight with me.
I'm ready.
Mint, rose, lemon, bergamot, lavender, jasmine, water lily, violet, cedarwood, amber, and, for real, the sweat of gladiators.
No.
For real.
Yes. How do we know that was in there?
I don't know. This is just sources.
So they have the sweat of gladiators.
The sweat of gladiators. But if they couldn't get the gladiator sweat, then they replaced it with patchouli, which has
what is that?
It's like a musky scent.
Oh, that's my sweat. Then, what you're saying.
Yeah.
With Galloway sweat.
How did they collect the sweat from the gladiators? What if they were
dead?
Yeah.
I guess you only went with the winners, the ones who won.
Yeah, you only want the winner's blood or sweat.
I wouldn't want the loser's
blood.
sweat.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not one
that
to
is
judge.
weird.
I know.
I'd rather have Will Brumbelow's sweat, personally.
But how do they know that was Julius Caesar's signature scent?
Who wrote all this down?
I don't know. I don't know. Today I put in mint and rose, and it was a hit with Julius. He loved it.
What if they lied to him sometimes? They couldn't, honestly, they couldn't get the gladiators. So whenever they got like old Carl over there and sweeping the...
Hey, can you work up the sweat real quick?
Sweeping the camel dung over there, and they got his sweat. They wouldn't know.
They would not know.
They have no clue.
And then we say we're having a good day. You know, when we say we wake up and we feel like $1 million.
Yep, I hear that a lot.
What if this is a slap in the face to billionaires when they wake up feeling like $1 million?
Oh. That means they're going backwards.
They're going down.
They don't feel like $1 billion.
They feel like a million.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right, 6:16.
WQSB. Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Since you've been gone, things you may have missed. So Olympics wrapping up this weekend, and I know you're going to mention this, but I saw one of, I guess, the best basketball games I've seen in a long time.
It absolutely was.
Yesterday. Let's start with that because you said you watched part of it.
I did.
The second half.
Well, I took a 3-hour nap.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, a 36-hour nap.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I woke up and I was watching the U.S. play Serbia, and the U.S. was losing.
They were playing horrible.
They were playing horrible.
And Serbia couldn't miss.
No, Serbia was hitting every shot. I mean, just banking it every shot.
The U.S. was down by 17 around halftime.
That's what I was about to say.
It's over.
Just tell my story. But they were down 17 points, yes.
Yeah.
And then Steph Curry had 36 points that game.
LeBron put on a show. Joel, Embiid, everybody picked up. And that was one of the most exciting finishes I've ever seen.
Yes, they secured a 95-91 victory, which it was wild to watch because, like you said, they were 17 points behind. What, like 5 minutes left?
Yeah, well, they cut it down, kept cutting into the lead, finally took the lead late in the game and won it. The crowd was going crazy. Steph
Curry got a foul or was fouled, so he got to hit 2 shots.
Yeah.
When he hit those, he was smiling ear to ear. He's like, I've got these. I know I've got these points. So that was so neat to watch all of those.
And the cool thing, they'll play tomorrow against France for the gold medal. After winning that game, they've got to win the gold medal.
Well, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
The U.S. still leads all countries with the most medals. They have 103. 30 of those medals are gold. So that's good.
Yeah, so they'll be wrapping up I think the closing ceremony is Sunday night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When Tom Cruise
will rappel down from the stadium.
Yeah. Why?
Because he's Tom Cruise. Because he can.
Like, why?
Because we can't and he can. Could you rappel down from the stadium?
No.
I couldn't rappel. I could fall. No. But I couldn't rappel.
I would be like a spider in the air, kicking and my arms waving. I'd be scared to death. I'd look like literally a spider. And Tropical Storm Debbie has made a second landfall on South Carolina and has weakened now to a tropical depression.
Wow.
It will bring heavy rainfall, possibly flooding, and storms to the mid-Atlantic and Northeast over the weekend, including 3 to 7 inches of rainfall from North Carolina to Vermont.
Last I saw, 5 people have died from this.
No.
From flooding, from storms. Yeah, it's been awful.
Oh, that's
And it wasn't even a major hurricane either. It shows you it doesn't have to be a major hurricane to cause damage and to kill someone.
That's so scary.
Yeah.
Sometimes we get bad storms from
we sure do.
some of these.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Paris has announced that each athlete competing in the Olympics will receive a brand new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6 phone. So not only do you get to compete, you're going to get a brand new cell phone.
Look at the money they're spending, because how many thousands of athletes are there from all the countries?
I know. It's their way of saying thank you for competing in the Olympics.
That's very cool.
Yeah, that's a really cool, but that's also a very expensive gift.
Sure
Everybody gets a cell phone. What are you going to do with that cell phone?
I don't know.
Like, I have my iPhone and I'm very dedicated to it, but if I got a cell phone as a gift from the Olympics, you can't just sell it.
Weird thing is, when they hand it to some of the Chinese athletes, they're going to go, oh, cool, thanks, I think I made this. Thank you. It's 6:31.
Mornings with Barry and Holly, here on Alabama's country giant, WQSB.
These pile of stories, so what's going on today?
So one new movie is opening up in theaters this weekend. It Ends With Us, starring Blake Lively, and it's rated PG-13. Is this one that you'd want to see?
Not really. It's more like a romantic type. It's based on some best-selling book. Probably I would wait till it comes out streaming.
I know, but I love Blake Lively.
She's good.
She's one of my favorite actresses.
She's Ryan Reynolds' wife?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes. And Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity?
Nope.
No, it wasn't a question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's the name of the show.
Oh.
It's set to premiere October 16th on Amazon Prime. Hosted by Kansas City Chiefs own Travis Kelce.
Travis.
Yes. It's the Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader spinoff. It's going to feature adult contestants seeking help from a panel of celebrities to answer 11 questions based on elementary school.
These are hard questions.
The final question will be worth $100,000. They
Okay.
really are hard questions.
Because these are more based on entertainment type stuff than the ones I watch on Are You Smarter Than the Fifth Grader?
It's like science and
failed.
math. Yeah, I know. They were like,
failed.
how many planets away is Jupiter? I don't know.
Don't know stuff
I
like
have
that.
no idea.
I don't know.
And then they're like, solve for the value of X.
No, I just
Why
know.
is X? And there was some numbers.
I don't know that stuff. All I knew is what time lunch was served.
Yeah.
What time's lunch?
Me too.
I know.
Yeah. I knew what time the classes changed. I knew.
That was it.
I'd count it down to the minute.
If it weren't for the bell, I'd be lost, but thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, now that'll be a good show. I'll have to watch that.
Yep. And then the day the Earth blew up, a Looney Tunes movie will be released in theaters. There's no date set. The movie features Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, and more battling zombies and aliens in a bubblegum factory.
The Earth blew up.
Yeah.
Why is it only Daffy and Porky? I
I don't know. It's just the two of them, and then
Where's the
more
others?
randoms. I don't know.
Petunia's in there, Petunia Pig, but where's Bugs and the rest of the gang?
Maybe they got blown up with the Earth.
Contract
I don't know.
problems with the contract?
I don't know. Maybe they got blown up.
I don't know.
Or maybe they turned into a zombie or
Could be.
alien. I
Guess
don't
we'll
know.
find out, yeah.
Yep. And Blake Shelton is bringing his concert tour to Vegas.
Whoa.
He announced for a residency in early 2025. Shelton is set to take over the Coliseum at Caesars Palace with a string of 6 performances between February 5th to February 15th.
You know, that's the big thing now for these artists.
to do
is
the
doing
small
Vegas.
residencies,
That way you don't
yeah.
have to travel. You're just in one location, and you do show after show after show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
good
crank
big
'em out.
production, yeah. All right, 6:52 birthdays are next.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Looking for the ultimate day out? Dive into the excitement at the Gadsden Mall. From latest fashion finds, one-of-a-kind shops, we've got something for everyone. Craving a bite? Indulge in a culinary adventure with a world of dining options right at your fingertips. Don't miss out on top-notch entertainment. Bowling, games, mini golf, box office films, so much fun for all ages. Experience it all at the Gadsden Mall, where shopping, food, and fun come together. Visit us today at the Gadsden Mall at 1001 Rainbow Drive, Gadsden.
It's Will Mosley. I tell you, that's got hit written all over it. That's good stuff.
That is good. That's going to take him to the top, I think.
It's a good. Okay, the song is good, but his voice makes
man.
that song.
His voice and the guitar in that song was amazing, too.
It sounds so good.
I wonder if he played guitar on that.
I don't know, but we'll find out tonight.
Got all kinds of questions for Will.
We do.
Yeah.
So that is, it's called I Don't Want to Fight No More. That's Will Mosley from American Idol. He's going to be in Snead tonight in concert. He's going to be at Cottonfield Bar and Grill, and it's absolutely free. So it's a free concert, and I think there's a fight broke out in the lobby.
There's literally somebody screaming across the hall.
Usually when the light shows the lobby lights are on, we're on the air, that's usually a sign.
Do you hear it?
I know.
They're screaming.
They must-
Is it Dale not being able to hear?
I don't know. You must
Turn it
have-
down, Dale.
I don't know. but anyway, come out and join us tonight. And we'll be talking to Will, and we'll find out, did he write the song? Don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, because he's the one recording it, and that is good.
And it's good.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, so the show comes up later tonight in Snead, Alabama. So come out and join us. Oh, it's time. You ready to announce the winners?
Yeah, let's announce them.
I think they're announcing them across the hall. I don't know what they're doing over there.
There's somebody screaming.
Preaching just broke out.
Can I do it?
Sure. Okay.
Can I be the one?
Okay, now for the past 2 weeks, we've given you a chance to call and qualify, and you can stop by Martin's in the store on Rainbow Drive and Rainbow City and register, because we're giving away $1,000 worth of back-to-school clothes. 4 winners, each wins $250. They'll all 4 be joining us tomorrow at Martin's. We're going to be there from 11 to 1 tomorrow. A big sale going on this weekend, by the way. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
If you hear your name, we got your number. We'll try to contact you, or you can call us. We'll tell you what to do. But go ahead and tell us who. Give us the 4 winners.
All right, the 4 winners are, drum roll, please.
I lost my drum.
I did my old
I'm
drum
sorry,
roll.
That was a good drum roll.
Okay. Are you looking for it?
I've tried it.
Okay.
Drum
All
roll
right.
for you.
We've got Cody Allen of Sardis, Katie Murphy of Aniana, Kenny Griffith of Albertville, and Philip Orr of Rainbow City.
There you are.
There's
All
our
4 of them.
winners.
Again, we'll be posting these on our Facebook page. We'll be contacting the 4 winners, and you'll be able to join us coming up. Tomorrow we'll be there from 11 to 1. So do come out and join us tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, or just come out and check out the specials. We'll be there broadcasting live from 11 to 1. All right, time for the quote of the day. And what you got today?
This is a short one, but it's powerful.
Yeah.
It says, sometimes you win, sometimes you learn.
Yeah.
I like that instead of lose, because it's not, when you fail, it's not necessarily that you've lost. It's just a learning, it's a lesson that you learn.
Yeah. You learn what you need to do, maybe to win next time, maybe a mistake you made, something you didn't do right, you learn from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is perfect for back to school going on this week. So congratulations to our winners. And the quote of the day will be up on our Facebook page.
Yes, it sure will.
All right, 7:12.
Mornings with Barry and Holli here on Alabama's country giant, WQSB.
Couple of food stories. Well, I guess nuggets, also one of the big foods a lot of places are coming out with. In KFC, they have nuggets. They now have saucy nuggets. They have, 6 flavors?
Oh,
now, they're releasing some new ones this week. It's new Chipotle Ranch, Mango Habanero, and Honey Garlic.
Oh.
Also, the return of the Korean barbecue and honey barbecue. Actually, there's 5 different flavors. So, of those 5, which would you be wanting to try?
Chipotle Ranch, hands down.
That does sound good.
That sounds so good.
You know, I've never had Korean barbecue, but I'm seeing a lot of signs. I went to Chattanooga a few weeks ago. There's a big sign that the restaurant specializes in Korean barbecue.
I bet your daughter Reagan has.
I bet she has.
Because she likes the weird foods.
She likes all the unusual type food.
Yeah. You said Reed liked it too.
Loved it. I've always liked to try anything barbecue. I love barbecue.
Yeah.
So I want to try their Korean barbecue.
Yeah, well, it looks good.
So it says they'll be in stores starting on August the 12th. So coming up in a few days, you can check out the new saucy nuggets at KFC.
Well, if you're a fan of Fanta and Beetlejuice, I have the perfect collaboration for you.
I love Fanta.
I do too. They've teamed up together to create a new haunted apple flavor that will be hitting stores next week. It's a limited edition apple and Beetlejuice. The packaging is so cute and amazing. It'll be available in bottles and cans. It has a unique apple flavor with other Fanta flavors.
That's odd.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But here's something cool. I wanted to say this. If you have an Alexa, not a Android or iPhone, but an Alexa, tell it, "Hey Alexa, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice," and it changes your whole theme into Beetlejuice, and it is so cool.
What does it do exactly?
It turns the screen green.
Really?
Yeah, and then it does it'll give little comments every once in a while.
Like from Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
I loved Beetlejuice.
I'm ready for this movie to come out.
Yeah,
I'm ready to see it, and I need to take one of my haunted apple Fantas with me to the movie.
Yes, and I didn't realize, so apparently Jenna Ortega is in it. I'm seeing her face on one of the cans.
She is. So they rebooted all of their cans. The new haunted apple is the only new flavor they have, but they do have other cans that are dressed up with like Jenny Ortega and the original
Beetlejuice, Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Michael Keaton, yes.
That looks like the woman from Home Alone. I can't think of her name.
I can't think of her name.
But she's also in the movie?
Yeah, she's the one that does the conga line in the original Beetlejuice.
Gotcha.
Remember?
I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah,
I love the original.
Yeah.
So you can check out more details on the Fanta Beetlejuice drinks on our Facebook page at 7:25.
Barry and Holli on Alabama's country giant, WQSB.
Oh, man.
The Hurricane Debbie, it's now down to like a tropical storm, cyclone type thing now. Still a lot of damage, a lot of flooding. And a Florida woman, enter come on man story.
Oh,
she is blaming the winds from Hurricane Debbie for failing her sobriety test.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Candace was pulled over by the sheriff in this particular county. Erratic driving during the storm. When the sheriff approached the vehicle, which I'm sure had to make him mad because he had to get out of the car
in the
heavy rainfall and pull her over. He spotted 4 open containers on the seat next to her.
Oh, my gosh.
She had to get out and do the sobriety test and failed. And she blames the fact that her car was swerving from side to side on the wind and the fact that she couldn't walk a straight line because it was too windy today.
Good try, Candace. But I bet you're going to fail the breathalyzer.
And that she did.
Yes.
She can't blame that one on the hurricane.
Nope.
No.
And she was unable to walk on a line.
Could not walk a straight line.
The winds are blowing so hard, man. There's no winds right now.
Yeah, no, there's no wind. It's settled in. And with my car, I just couldn't drive because it was blowing me all over the road. It's everywhere. It's going to be that hurricane.
The wind stopped 2 days ago, ma'am.
Yeah. And it didn't work.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, so she failed.
Oh,
Yep, 7:39.
WQSB. Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Yeah, this is weird.
No, you a Polly Pocket person? What is Polly Pocket?
So
exactly?
I had Polly Pocket when I was young. It came out in the early 80s. Oh, no, the late 80s.
So what is Polly Pocket exactly?
It is a little doll.
Okay.
It's a little toy line.
Yeah.
They fit into a compact case. They even had little animals, but they're pocket-sized play sets, so you can take them literally anywhere.
Gotcha.
And they're easy for kids to play with.
So that's the name there, Polly Pocket.
And it's horrible to step on at 4 o'clock in the morning when you're taking the dog out.
They're all plastic.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. Yeah, every bit of it.
So there's now an Airbnb that looks like a life-size version of a Polly Pocket house.
Oh, to sleep in?
Yeah, look at our Facebook page.
Okay.
Look at the pictures.
I'm looking.
It looks like everything that it's in this house is plastic.
Yeah, like even the TV.
Like with this, there's a girl. She's sitting in like I guess one of the bedrooms at a little dresser.
Vanity.
And it looks like that's plastic. The chair's plastic. Then there's one of a guy sitting in, I guess, like a living room.
Yeah.
And he's sitting on a plastic chair, looking at a plastic TV, a plastic fireplace. It looks just like the toy, like the things you would buy.
So, like, where do you sleep?
I don't know.
I'm looking at it. I don't see a bed anywhere.
Because it shows the house from from above.
Yeah.
And there's an upstairs. Maybe there's something upstairs.
No. Oh, look, there's a little door that goes into the back of the house.
Ah.
Okay.
You think
That
it's
makes more
something
sense.
you might just want to visit and hang around during the daytime, but not stay. But it says they're allowing people to now book these for one-night stays. And, well, actually, it says one-night stays in the month of September. It's a 42-foot tall compact home. It's in Massachusetts, Littleton. And they're celebrating their 35th anniversary of Polly Pockets. Doesn't say what the price is, though.
No.
It comes with 90s snacks that you can enjoy.
Oh, I wonder what kind.
It doesn't say.
Oh, my gosh. That's awesome.
It includes some of Polly's most iconic outfits that you can wear. Pull out. It does have a pull-out sofa.
Okay.
There we go. Pull-out sofa. And a video cassette.
Oh, my gosh.
VCR.
I don't even... I hope they supply the movies.
I'm sure they will.
Nobody has a
No.
VHS tape.
No.
Oh, my gosh.
This is pretty neat.
Yeah, this is neat. I love it. This is definitely one of those trips that you would take just to say,
Right.
I stayed in the Polly Pocket house.
You are correct.
Because I don't think you'd be going for leisure or for
No.
relaxation.
Doesn't look very comfortable.
No, it doesn't
No.
at all.
So check it out. It's on our Facebook page. You may want to go. Yeah, it's 8:12. Country News is next.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
QSB's Country Music News. Blake Shelton's going to Vegas. He's bringing his concert tour to Las Vegas. He's announced plans for another residency.
Oh.
One of many. That's the thing to do. They talk about how cool these are because you don't have to travel all over the country in your buses or whatever. You're at the same location. And they say that Vegas goes above and beyond, giving you not just a regular concert show, but it's like a full production of anything you want.
Yeah.
So he's going to be there at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace with a string of 6 performances starting February the 5th, running through the 15th. And how about Riley Green? This is cool. He's adding his name to the list of country stars with their own establishments, basically bar/restaurant. His business venture comes in the form of a new bar. It's going to be in Nashville's Midtown, Riley Green's Duck Blind.
Oh.
It's currently being built at Division Street, placing it right next to the famed Losers Bar and Grill. I don't know if I want to be next to Losers Bar and Grill.
Yeah, we're just next to Losers.
Losers. A bunch of losers over there.
Yeah.
So it should be open and running sometime either late this year or first of next year.
Riley Green's Duck Blind.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like the name, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Kelsey Ballerini has revealed that her upcoming 5th studio album, Patterns, is coming out on October 25th. The cover art for Patterns shows Kelsey sitting across the top of suitcases on a beach with the sun rising over her and the distance in the ocean.
That's a
it's
beautiful album cover.
Yeah, it really is.
And from what I've read about the album, it's going to be some songs totally different than songs you've heard before. So looking forward to that coming out. It's 8:18. Here's Nate Smith and Bulletproof on WQSB. Whoa, this is a tough one. Another Florida story.
Oh, imagine that.
Fort Myers, an adult-themed store called Tender Moments. Tender Moments. They're on the lookout for a burglar who made off with over $1,000 in intimate products.
Wait, in Tender Moments, one of those precious moments. That's what I'm thinking.
Totally different.
Totally different.
Yeah.
Yes.
According to the owner arrived at the store to find a man wearing a mask had smashed the store's window with a brick. They went back and watched the video. Had a mask on, couldn't tell who he was. Threw a brick through the window, ran inside real quick. Here's what he stole. He stole one doll, toys, mini toys, and male enhancement pills, along with other items, whatever else they have. I don't know. It was T-shirts. I don't know what else they got.
I don't know what they've got there.
I don't know.
They probably got some stuff at the checkout, like at the grocery store. You know?
No money was taken. No money. Knew exactly what he wanted. They're offering a reward for this guy's arrest. They were offering a $1,500 reward for tips. I think I'd reward that. But they're it's over $1,000 worth of products.
You're unhinged today. You're going to get in trouble.
That's what it says right here.
Yeah, you can just read the story.
So I'm picturing a guy, I guess it's already blown up. He's got the under one arm. He's got a handful of toys in the other.
And then under his chin is carrying the male enhancement pill.
I hope he wasn't carrying like the slippery stuff, because if that squirts out, he's going to be sliding all over the place. That'd be a video to watch.
That'd be a good one to watch. So he broke in, no money, just needed the toys.
That's all he wanted. Didn't need the money.
He thought at home, he was sitting at home thinking, you know what?
I'm tired of watching the Olympics.
I really needed a doll and some male enhancement pills. But I don't have any money to get them, so how am I going to do it? I'm just going to break in.
Give me a break.
I'm going to give me a brick. I'm going to go in, get what I want, and get out. Some people, man. My goodness.
The owner said he was surprised that the guy threw a brick through the window. He said the only person more surprised than me was the doll under his arm. Looking at her expression. So it's 8:28.
WQSB. Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Go back to school in California. They're getting ready. And a California teacher had a surprise. She was getting her classroom ready, and it was just her there at that particular time. So she said she walked out of her classroom, and she says, I may have left the door propped open, for, going in and out from my car. I don't remember. But she said she walked back into the classroom. She went to the office to make some copies, and there was a bear in her classroom.
No, a bear?
A bear.
Oh, no.
Yeah. She quickly shut the door, locking the animal inside her classroom, which is a good move, but she realized her cell phone was in the classroom.
Oh, no. So she's got to go back.
Yeah, or I guess she could use one of the other phones, but I'm not sure if they were turned on. Don't know. But she said she had to get her phone. So she said, decided to go ahead and go back to the office, close the door, lock the bear in there where it was. So I went back to my office and called my husband. My first thought was, it's going to do a lot of damage, and I've worked so hard the past few days getting my classroom ready. She says, luckily, not a lot of damage. There was some bear poop on the floor, and there were some snacks missing that she had getting ready for back to school for the kids, and that's about all. The husband quickly got there. He opened the door, and they ran the bear out. You can see the picture of the bear on our Facebook page.
You just wrangle it?
Would you want to get there and shoe bear?
Well,
no.
This is a cute little baby bear, though.
It's not one of the big, giant grizzly bears, but still, a bear's a bear.
Yeah.
It could turn on you.
I probably would. I'd be like, here, little bear. I got you some treats.
You would have done that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I got you some little treats.
How scared would you be? Okay, you're walking down the hallway, you got your stuff in your arms, and you look, and you notice something moving, and there's a big bear waiting in your classroom.
I would shut the door like they did.
Like she did.
And then I would have to change my clothes. Top to bottom, all of it, everything.
Nothing else. It's a great story to tell the kids when they come back to school.
Yeah, hey guys, guess who was in here?
Yeah,
just
sitting
a couple days
right
ago.
where you are, right there. There was a giant bear, and I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
And if you don't stop talking, I'm going to bring it back in. I'm going to open the door and it's going to come back in.
Why did the bear quit his job? What? Don't roll your eyes.
Oh, no. Why did the bear quit its job? I don't know.
He was making the bare minimum.
Okay. He must work in radio, too.
What do you call a chili bear?
A chili bear? I don't know.
A burr.
That's pretty good. Okay, one more.
Okay, I'm going to give you this one, but I don't get it. What would bears be without bees? Oh, ears. Yeah, you guessed it. I know, you guessed it. One more.
All right, one more.
What do you call a pessimistic bear?
A pessimistic bear? I don't know.
A bear of bad news.
That's pretty good. Good one. It's 8:41.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
And before we go, the morning's quote of the day, we thought that since school's starting back, this is something that the kids can think about. Well, teachers or anybody.
Yeah.
This is really good for like kids going to school.
Yeah, it's a short quote, but it's super powerful. It says, sometimes you win and sometimes you learn.
Yeah, instead of lose, it's sometimes you learn.
Yeah, because I don't necessarily think if you try, you fail at everything.
No.
But you definitely learn lessons along the way.
You may learn, like watching the Olympics the last couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they've learned. Maybe they didn't win, but they learned what to do better, what to change, and how to do better.
Yeah.
Same thing in life, whether it's a job, whether you're trying to get a job, or whether you have a job, how you can do it better.
Oh, yeah.
Like kids going to school. Sometimes you win. Sometimes, like in sports, football practice this week, you're not going to win every game.
Yeah.
Or most won't.
But you learn.
You learn how to do better. Some good stuff. It's 8:53.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's country giant WQSB.